Hello. Well, as you can see, I'm sitting in the garden. I'm actually nice and relaxed. My chair. There's some tomatoes there I was going to transplant from my deck to my garden. My watering can all ready to go for that. My basket and some bags for picking produce. And I've just given everything a really good soaking. It's been a couple of days since I've been here, so I can't believe the growth just in 2 days. Just amazing. I know I've been really remiss at posting garden videos this year. I've been so busy. As you guys well know what summer's like, especially if you have children. It's a very busy time. So everything's had a good wetting, and now I'm just sitting and having a break. I have the rest of my morning's coffee here, and sitting in the shade, cooling down. It's a nice time to just sit and think about things, think about what needs to be done still, and how to go about accomplishing everything. Thinking about things I'd like to do or change. I don't mean just in the garden. It's a good time to sit and just clear your head and think about a lot of different things. And then if I get hungry, I'll just reach around here and I can eat some berries. But I had a big breakfast this morning. 2 eggs on toast with Hellmann's mayonnaise. I love Hellmann's mayonnaise. So in a second here I'm going to get up and do some picking, pick some produce. There's the back part of it. It's pretty thick. And there's the, right in the middle, beside the potato bed, there's a pile of the barn hay and my garden hose that I was watering with, but the farmer brings it in through that pathway, which I try to keep clear, but the vines keep wanting to overtake it. So he comes in here and he dumps his wheelbarrow load of barn hay, and he cleans barns. And then I go around and I just spread it around at the base of all the plants to mulch it up, because as you know, if you use this method, it doesn't take long for that hay to just disappear. The earthworms and everything just works it right down into the soil and takes it to the plants. And as you can see, it's just growing some humongous plants this way. I'm still needing to do a lot of watering though, I'm surprised. So maybe I'm doing something wrong, I'm not quite sure. Or maybe it's just because it is super hot, and we have had maybe all summer so far, we've had maybe 3 days of rain. I don't know, not even. It rained the other day, but it was so light it probably evaporated as soon as it hit the ground. So I'm going to do some picking here and relaxing in between to cool myself down. So work a bit, sit down, cool down, work a bit, sit and cool down, and so on. That's how I work. There's that white moth. You don't want white moths in your garden, but I've sprayed things with that spray that has the garlic and hot peppers in it. The only problem with that I've noticed is you really have to keep it off the things that you want the guinea pigs to eat, because they don't like the taste of it if you get it on the turnip greens and things. So I try and spray the spray like around the turnips and the carrots, just around the base of the plants to try to keep the flies from landing on the soil and making worms. Another thing that my grandmother used to do is make rhubarb leaf tea and pour it around on the soil around the carrots and the parsnips and the turnips and the beets to prevent the worms. Kind of kills off the worms or the eggs or however that works, but that's what she told me she did. It's very peaceful. And that noise you hear in the background, that's water going into a pond. The farmer raises fish. A lot of farmers raise fish. They have ponds to keep extra water in case they need it. But then if they don't want the mosquitoes, they have to put something in it like ducks or a fish to keep the mosquito population down. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little garden break. I know I am.